The desert is one of the harshest environments on Earth. Scorching temperatures, blazing sun, almost no water. Yet camels walk through it calmly, steadily, almost effortlessly. So how do they survive extreme desert heat? The answer is not just they store water in their humps. That's actually a myth. Let's break down the real science. First, temperature control. Humans sweat when our body temperature rises just a little. Camels don't. A camel's body temperature can safely fluctuate between about 34 C and 41 C. That's a huge range. Instead of constantly sweating and losing water, they allow their body temperature to rise during the day. At night, when desert temperatures drop, their body cools naturally. This reduces water loss dramatically. They sweat only when absolutely necessary. Second, their hump. Contrary to popular belief, a camel's hump does not store water. It stores fat. Why is that important? Because storing fat in one concentrated area prevents insulation across the rest of the body. If fat was spread evenly, it would trap heat. By localizing fat in the hump, the rest of the body can release heat more efficiently. And when food is scarce, that stored fat can be converted into energy and even small amounts of metabolic water. Third, water conservation. Camels are masters of hydration control. They can drink up to 100 liters of water in about 10 minutes when it becomes available. But more impressive is how they survive without it. Their kidneys and intestines are extremely efficient. They produce highly concentrated urine and very dry feces, losing minimal water. Even their red blood cells are unique. They are oval-shaped instead of round. This allows blood to flow smoothly even when the camel is severely dehydrated. And when they drink large amounts of water quickly, the cells can expand without bursting. Fourth, physical protection from heat. Camels have thick fur on top of their bodies to block the sun's direct radiation. But underneath, their skin stays relatively insulated from heat. They also have long legs that lift their bodies away from the scorching sand, reducing heat transfer from the ground. Even their nostrils can close to prevent hot sand from entering during desert storms. And finally, behavior. Camels don't waste energy. They move steadily, not quickly. They rest during the hottest parts of the day when possible. They are built not for speed, but for endurance. The desert isn't just hot. It's unpredictable. It's dry. It's unforgiving. But camels are not simply surviving it. They are engineered for it. Their ability to regulate temperature, conserve water, store energy, and protect themselves physically makes them one of the most perfectly adapted mammals on Earth, not because they resist the desert, but because they work with it.